5 individuals have been harmed in a dangerous situation in Almond Town. 3 of them have passed away during an incident involving some dangerous individuals who had some dangerous tools. And who have passed away on Sunday night have been identified as 21-year-old Brown, 20-year-old Foster, also called Big Red, and 20-year-old Livingston, also called Diamond. It is alleged that this incident played out in Almond Town, St. Andrew on Sunday night. Reports from the police are that all 3 men and 2 others were standing at the roadside at approximately 7:15 p.m. when a motor vehicle with dangerous individuals pulled up and they opened shellings. All 5 were armed and the police was alerted, and the men were transported to the hospital. 3 of these men were pronounced by the medical team, with 2 others admitted for treatment in the hospital. The elderly man was harmed in Almond Town on Friday night as well. It was not immediately clear whether the 2 shellings were related. Investigations continue into these serious shellings. It has been reported that the Dr. Beenie Man and Krystal Tomlinson have ended their relationship. The couple made the announcement of their separation minutes apart on social media on Monday, January 18th. One of 2 men who took a cell phone that did not belong to them was surrounded by ANOVA citizens and handed over to the police. They have been arrested and charged after being surrounded by residents in ANOVA last week. Detectives assigned to the ANOVA division have arrested and charged 21-year-old Barrett, also called Kurt, of Green Island, ANOVA, with illegal possession of a dangerous tool, legal possession of accessories to match, and causing harm and taking items that did not belong to him. Reports from the police are that at approximately 9 p.m. in the Grange district of the parish on Sunday, January 10th, Barrett and another man who had a dangerous tool drove up on a motorcycle to a business place and took a Samsung cellular phone valued at Jamaican $15,000 from a gentleman. It is further reported that the following day, Barrett and his fellow colleague were surrounded by a group of citizens in the Rock Spring community of Hanover. The gentleman reportedly ran away and left Barrett. Barrett was later handed over to the police and subsequently charged. Barrett's court date is still being finalized by the team of police officers in Hanover. The police are appealing to anyone with information that can assist in this investigation to make contact with the Green Island Police or to call Crime Stop. A SUV was recently crushed by a container after a trailer overturned in Kingston. There was a traffic pileup in a section of downtown Kingston following an accident that resulted in a trailer overturning and crushing a motor car along Harbour Street in the busy commercial district on Monday afternoon. It is still unclear what led to the accident, but dramatic photographs have emerged showing the overturned trailer along the roadway and the container it was carrying sitting atop the remains of a sport utility vehicle. The Jamaica Conflagration Brigade and other emergency services workers were still at the scene. No serious injuries have been reported. A pilot has been completed for virtual court appearances for Horizon detainees. The government has completed a pilot project to have persons from the Horizon Adult Remand Center appear virtually for mentioned dates in court cases. This was recently announced by a minister without portfolio in the Ministry of National Security, Senator Matthew Samuda, who said that the initiative is part of the administration's drive to improve the efficiency of court proceedings through increased investment in technology. We had to move very quickly to get that going, even though the project was on the books before. But we had to move a little faster when it became apparent that the pandemic was here to stay. They had to be going into quarantine, so the reduction of the need for the movement was very important to how we manage this pandemic. Samuda also said that the government will now be building out the program across all the facilities and major police stations. When that comes, it will improve the efficiency significantly for the courts, as well as the security forces who have to manage the movement of these detainees. He was further closing the debate on two companion bills to allow for samples and photographs of evidence to be received as evidence of large exhibits in court proceedings. The bills which were approved are the Dangerous Serious Substance Amendment Act of 2020, which was passed with 6 amendments, and the Evidence Amendment Act of 2020, which was approved without any amendment. Samuda said that these bills are critical to the efficiency of the courts and ensuring that the courts function in a specific way. The bills are to allow for samples of serious substances to be admitted into evidence, as well as photographs, videography, compact disc, laboratory analysis certificates, or other such means which can be used to verify and document the identity and quantity of the serious substances seized by the police. Specifically, the Serious Substance Act is being amended to provide for the secure storage of serious substances seized under the Act and allow for these serious substances to be destroyed in any case where such serious substances are required as evidence. The bill provides for samples and images of the serious substance to be taken before the courts before the item is destroyed, and for these samples and images to be received in evidence and have the same probatory force as the serious substance would have if it proved in an ordinary way. Guest singer Yvonne Sterling has passed away just months after returning to the entertainment industry. Just months after getting a fresh start to life, reggae songstress Yvonne Sterling has passed away. She passed away on Monday due to complications associated with a stroke. She has been hospitalized for 2 weeks. Her passing has hit veteran dancehall artist Little Lenny hard. The DJ took to social media to express his sadness. He said that it is with great sadness that he announces the passing of Miss Yvonne Sterling. Miss Sterling passed away this morning after suffering from a stroke. He further went on to state that he is extremely devastated at this unfortunate circumstance, which occurred as she was just about to embark on a renewed musical journey, one that would allow her to reclaim what she lost in her early years. She will forever be in our hearts. May she rest in eternal peace. Sterling lived in poverty despite being a leading female voice of reggae music in the 1970s. She lived in the flood-prone community of New Haven in the corporate area. After flood waters almost claimed her life in 2020, her story hit social media and it came to the attention of Little Lenny, who embarked on a quest and found Sterling and provided some assistance to her. Little Lenny drove through flood waters to seek out Sterling. After finding her, he started a partnership with his colleague Richie Stevens, and the song Thank You Lord went out. The single was recorded in early December and gained traction before Miss Sterling's untimely passing. Comment, share, and subscribe. Thanks for being here with the Learning Academy. Of course, remember to remain vigilant and alert at all times. Take care of yourself. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.